Alright, seems like we are on. Hello, everybody! Now it's time for the Sony State of Play, or as many people like to call it, the Sony Direct. And yeah, I'm actually able to catch this one live, so we will have some time to kind of anticipate here. Again, apologies for the stream kind of stuttering like crazy. That's what I kind of get for relying on Wi-Fi connection, and not only that, being rather far from my router and kind of relying on a boosted signal. Just something to kind of hope that will be better in the future, but it probably won't be anytime soon as far as these reaction videos are concerned. But yeah, the Nintendo Direct was earlier today, and it was pretty good, all things considered. The reason why I'm kind of ho-hum about it is because a lot of the stuff that I liked about it were either updates to stuff that we already have or already know about, as well as stuff that it's like, I like, it's just, it isn't something that gets me all hyped up and excited for. But it's not like there wasn't anything that, could be considered, part of the hype train or not, because both Pikmin 4 and the official title of the Breath of the Wild sequel, Zelda, as well as the release date, was revealed as part of that direct. So I think it was pretty good, and it also had a little bit of everything in there for people that could find themselves, interested for stuff in regards to closing the year out or starting the new year. I think the thing that kind of hit me the most, as far as stuff that I'm like, ooh, this is nice, is the next Fire Emblem title. What they're planning on next with the N64 Nintendo Switch Online games, and there was one other thing. Oh, well, yeah, there's also Bayonetta 3, but we knew that was coming out, so it comes out next month. And aside from that, Splatfest announcement here. Mario Kart Wave 3 announcement there, and some things that, it's like, I'm like, hey, that may be interesting. But of course, I'm not going to go out and, get it right away, So, I mean, depending on what one is hoping for, mileage may vary. And it will also depend on just how the Sony's State of Play will be by comparison. If you have both platforms, of course. Not everybody does, some people probably would only be interested in the Nintendo Direct or the Sony State of Play, but in my case, both are of interest to me. And it's also pretty interesting that they are going on, that they decide to pick the same day to have them. It's like we're kind of getting a little bit of a mini E3, all that's missing is for Microsoft to kind of tip their hat in there, And, oh yeah, and Disney had their D23 Expo not too long ago either, so, I mean, yeah, who knows? This could end up turning out better than that whole Summer Games Fest that went on in place of E3 this year, so, but we'll see, So yeah, we got roughly about 7 minutes and 45 seconds left. But yeah, as far as the Nintendo Direct, I had to kind of do a bit of a post reaction because I could not get myself available enough to get it live, They really like to have those early in the morning, but I think that's because that in Japan it's actually going on in the afternoon over there, so... Which, kind of makes sense, and it's for here. Oh yeah, because you kind of see the times, it's like, it's 5 where I'm at, because I'm central. It's going to be 6 East Coast, 3 West Coast, And I assume CEST is like on the other side of the world, which is, probably Europe, and it's gonna be midnight over there. So they're gonna have to stay up a little bit, and they like having these on weekdays too. And we're not talking like Fridays or anything like that. We're talking like it could be a Tuesday, it could be a Wednesday, it could be a Thursday, it could be a Monday. Really, the only stuff that kind of goes on during the weekends is, the stuff that we would consider E3 or the Summer Games Festival. So, yeah. But hey, it allows me to get 2 streams in one day, even though the streams in question are going to be jittery as all heck and dropping frames no tomorrow, which, yeah, I think gotta figure out how to fix that in StreamYard, because of course OBS is just fine, but the reason why I do StreamYard is that it's a little bit more kind of reaction friendly as far as layout's concerned, and it also kind of works if I get another person on to to sit along with me. It's easier to kind of add their camera, their video and audio feed in. So, and yeah, doing the whole cross-legged thing wasn't so comfortable last time. I'm not sure why I'm doing it this time. I really need to push these tables back a bit. Alright, so 5 minutes left to go. But yeah, this will probably cover us, end of the year, first half of next year. And I already kind of got my my purchasing schedule, so to speak, kind of already planned out for the remainder of the year. It's just a matter of what is going to throw a wrench at that with an exciting new announcement. Thankfully, Nintendo didn't do much of that, as far as of personal interest, I should stress, because, it really depends on who you are. But in my case, this crazy ambient music. Alright, we got roughly 2.5 minutes now until it starts. Kind of wondering on how long this will be. State of play. All right, less than a minute now. I mean, given that I kind of jumped in during the waiting period by default, this is probably going to be longer than the Nintendo one, and that one was already like 40-some minutes. Ooh. State of play. Oh, Tekken? It's Tekken.
Fight.
This is Tekken 8, isn't it? Alright, starting off pretty good. Boom. I know this stream isn't really doing any justice because it does look pretty good. Yep, Tekken 8. Ah, PS5 only.
Official, Tekken 8 is coming to the PlayStation 5 console courtesy of our battle-hardened friends at Bandai Namco Entertainment.
I mean, it makes sense, but still.
Now, let's check in on 2 games in development for PlayStation VR 2.
VR 2. I do not have PlayStation VR. I do not have the room to kind of comfortably use it, and at the same time, you know, even though I think the VR 2 headset, oh well, PlayStation VR in general is more glasses friendly, it's like, it still can be a bit of a hassle.
Standing against evil wherever it popped up.
I think there are a few new items on the shelves that might catch your eye.
The locals can be a little rough on tourists, but it's nothing you can't handle.
VR's coming a long way, you know, it's, you know, that stuff is looking pretty good. It's just, I will not be able to experience any of it.
Hello, my friend.
Alright, alright.
Ready for battle. Let all monsters beware.
Huh?
My aim is true. Taste my steel.
I call lightning!
I'm not sure why this needed to be a VR game. It would have been nice if it kind of just had a bit of a table, just a regular tabletop setting, but
Go back to the
okay, you know,
Let me deal that!
as one does.
I summon fire!
Neo brings the creativity and
Oh,
chaos
those
of
are
the tabletop
E's.
RPG to PSVR 2. This next game is being rebuilt from the ground up and will be available outside of Japan for the first time.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Huh.
不思議な話もあったもんやな。時代を動かすはずの男が時代遅れの男に切られ死ぬ。しかもこの世に存在しないはずのもう一人の自分に切られることになるんやからな。なあ、坂本龍馬さんよ。
Dang! Alright, alright. That looks pretty cool.
Hello, Madam Mason? I understand you have a shop to sell.
I think you will find my terms quite generous.
What's the catch?
You are wise to be wary.
Why is your mistress selling the shop?
She has had rotten bad luck with
Is this
lost
Hogwarts Legacy?
Those who came before you just could not seem to escape the darkness. Will you?
I think this is Hogwarts Legacy.
Watch your step.
Alright. No. I think this might be more of a game for my girlfriend, because she is a huge Harry Potter fan. But you know, hopefully it ends up being good. Interesting.
stability front is approaching. Take immediate shelter in a stabilized area. Locations impacted include sectors Delta and Echo.
Not sure what's going on here.
Another one? After all these years? Call her. Now.
Okay. Not sure what to make out of that one, other than the fact that it's coming next year and it's going to be only for the PS5.
Survive a ride from hell in Pacific Drive.
Yeah, I think we're getting to the point where Sony's really trying to phase out the
Up next,
PS4.
let's check in on PlayStation Stars, a loyalty program rolling out soon.
So, basically, they're my Nintendo.
Hi everyone, I'm Grace Chen. Not long ago, we announced our brand new loyalty program called PlayStation Stars. It's designed to celebrate you, the players. It will be free to join PlayStation Stars. As a member, you can complete various activities to earn points that can be redeemed for rewards. Digital collectibles are a highlight of the program. These are digital representations of things that PlayStation fans love. Today, I'm pleased to give you a sneak peek at some examples of our digital collectibles. Whether it's a beloved game character or a cherished device from Sony's innovative history, there will always be something new to collect and show off to your friends.
Okay.
And I have more good news. PlayStation Stars will begin to roll out in some regions in Asia, starting in late September. It will launch in the Americas and Europe in the weeks that follow. That's it for now. Check PlayStation blog to learn more about PlayStation Stars.
Okay. Alright.
栄養採掘ポイント近いです。これはレアサイズのものです。高熱検体接近。データベースにない新種のエンダーズ。
So is this like an RPG with mechs?
所属不明機よりロックオン。緊急迎撃システム起動。標的ではありますが、我々の本気を見せてあげま。高エネルギー反応。対象から攻撃来ます。
Synduality.
やりすぎちゃいました。おはようございます。さあ。
こんな刺激的な朝は初めてだ。
Alright. Got me interested. You didn't say if it was only for PS5 or for both PS4 and PS5. Getting me a little concerned on that one. Unless if I missed it. Sony Interactive Entertainment.
그날은 갑자기 찾아왔지. 그놈들은 무자비했고 인간들은 무력했어. 인류는 형편없이 무너져갔네.
자이오니아, 버려진 자들의 도시지. 전성기에는 10만 명 이상이 살았던 곳이야.
도시라니. 여긴 무덤인 건가요?
아니, 이곳의 주민들은 에너지 고갈로 잠들어 있는 거야. 이대로 간다면 영원한 어둠뿐이지. 이봐, 우리를 도와줘.
조심해! 리스팅되지 않는 네이트고야.
아담, 뒤로 물러나! 마더스피어는 절대적이야. 이 레거시는 믿을 수 없어요. 그렇죠? 그렇다고 말해줘요.
여기 있는 누구도 그 손길이 닿은 적은 없어. 모두 버려진 것.
그건 신상 모독이에요. 릴리, 부탁해. 난 이러기 위해 태어난 거야. 이렇게 된 이상 나도 몰라요.
Dang, this looks really good.
하늘의 천사여, 이번에는 우리를 구원할 수 있겠는가?
Project Stellar Blade. Of course it is. Sony Interactive Entertainment presents. Oh, Koei Tecmo game. (1863) Japan. Team Ninja. Ah, it's a Warriors game, isn't it?
Of the Tokugawa's repressive rule, the black ships appeared without warning, and our nation began to tear itself apart. Those who cleave to the past, those who embrace the new, and the Ronin, a warrior free of all masters and bonds. I will watch over you all, as your blades carve a new future. Your time has come. Rise as one.
Or not. Rise of the Ronin. Of course it is.
Experience an era of great change and upheaval in Rise of the Ronin, a sprawling action RPG from Team Ninja.
Oh, the games I want are for
up,
PS5!
one more
Oh, look, it is God of War! Or it's a controller styled God of War. I mean, it does look cool, but... PlayStation Studios.
Everyone keeps secrets.
Okay, now to the actual game.
Sometimes it's the only way to protect the ones we love.
Santa Monica Studio.
I know you. God Killer. What is it you want from me? Is it a god of war you came to find?
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos? All that blood on your hands? On your son's hands?
What is it you will not tell me?
I can't talk about it, but I just need you to trust me.
We follow your every whim.
But you don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow. Because all that matters is that you are safe.
But that's not all that matters. Who's keeping you safe?
I do not need you to protect me.
Sure about that?
Pretender god! For the old father!
Death can have me when it earns me.
What do you even know of God's word? In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No! You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause.
Fate only binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary. Not because it is written. We will make our own destiny.
All right.
And that's the show. God of War Ragnarok comes to PS5 at PS4 on November 9th. See you next time.
All right, not bad. It just sucks that a lot of the games that I really want to try, that I'm really hoping to try out, are on a console I don't have. But, oh well, one day. But, you know. All right, that was a good showing, Sony. That was definitely a good showing. So, yeah, you know. So, yeah. And it ended up being only half the length of the Nintendo Direct, too. I mean, I guess you know, given the amount of time that I have, well, let me just kind of stop sharing. I mean, kind of wouldn't know given the timestamp because I made it to the kind of the live, waiting area, but, definitely a lot of stuff to look forward to for the next year or so. Maybe even a little bit past that, but, yeah, there's not much more that I could say that I haven't already said. When I wasn't just staring, looking at, my other screen, which is kind of below eye level. So with all of that said, I hope you have yourselves a wonderful day. And I will be doing some multiplayer streams before starting the next playthrough series. So with all that said, have yourselves a wonderful day and take care.